What's going on, guys? Eric, Fatal Diamonds Projects. Today we're going to be working on my Yamaha R1 Crossplane Edition. Issue that I have that I really don't like about this bike is how quiet the exhaust is. It has a Cat Delete wide pipe on it and then into a Two Brothers exhaust system. The length of the pipes is definitely what kills the sound. Maybe to someone else the exhaust is a little bit loud, but to me it's very quiet. The Crossplane engine, the way that the firing is on it, it really quiets down the sound of the exhaust. It's more of a low tone sound instead of the flat plane cranks is more of the high pitched. I had these exact pipes on my 2008 Yamaha R1 and it was way louder. So what we're going to do today is we're going to stubby up this exhaust. We're going to clean it up a little bit because the angle of this tail, when it has a little bit shorter of an exhaust, it looks a lot better. So we're probably going to take about 5 inches off of this exhaust, which 5 inches is a lot. So it should look a lot better. It should sound a lot better. I'm going to warm it up, give you guys a cold start so you can kind of hear what it sounds like. Other people it might be a little bit louder, but like I said, we're gonna cut it, re-rivet it, hopefully get a little bit more sound out of it. So I'll record the process and how I'm gonna do everything. So if you're interested in doing this, you can basically not gonna be using a gimbal for this video, so I might get a little shaky. Sorry about that. So got a little bit of road rash right here. I don't know what happened with the previous owner. So what I'm going to do as well is I'm going to flip this tip, put on this, so both the outside of the pipe looks a little bit better. But so I'm not going to touch the back end of this. I'm just going to unbolt the exhaust from back there, and then unbolt it right there, and then take it off. I'm not going to, at the whole process, I'm not going to touch any of this. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw out this rivet right here, this rivet, because I want to keep this. I like this. I think it looks nice. And then basically just take out this rivet, that rivet over there. And then there's a bunch of star head screws in there. Star head bolts, whatever you want to call it. Don't fucking correct me. And then I'll just take that out and then I'm gonna just cut it basically right here. Cut all this off, don't need it anymore. Put the cap on it. And then I'll show you exactly where you have to screw at. So get a smaller bit. We just really want to get this head off of this, just so it can basically just pop this whole clamp off. I don't even know where it disconnects at. Right there. So it's nice, it overlaps the whole thing. So yeah, so we'll just, we'll do that.
That's when we're going back.
Alright, so we cut down the mufflers. Wasn't able to save all the clamp, unfortunately. It was just a pain in the ass to basically line up because it overlapped and everything. So I just took a cutting wheel and I cut that. So it doesn't look the best. It is what it is. Whatever. I just drilled new holes, re-riveted it and stuff, cut them down a decent amount. I think I cut like 5 inches off of it. So definitely should get some more sound out of these. It should sound pretty good. So I'm gonna start the install now, and I'll start it up once it's done. We got the mufflers installed. They're a little bit shorter than what I wanted, but I think they still look amazing. I think it looks way better because you can see a lot more of the curves in the tail and stuff. It exposes a lot more instead of having the mufflers stick out here. I just think it looks kind of dumb like that. Carbon fiber goes good with the bike. It looks stubby. It looks race quality. So I'm gonna go ahead and start it up right now. Hopefully it sounds a lot louder than it did before. It's even. It is even. Show you guys a side profile. That's a side profile of them. I think it looks way better. Show you another angle of them. Really see the curve in the tail right there. See what it looks like from the front. This looks way more sleek. Here it is, the bike off the stand. Told you, looks way better. My personal opinion too, I had the Toast exhaust. I put it on. I did not like it at all. Thought the bike was obnoxiously loud. Sounded like shit. Sounded just like exhaust with just straight metal, which basically that's what the exhaust system is if you leave the baffles in it. But this looks way better. Carbon fiber just complements the black. This kind of sucks right here. Like I said, I don't know what happened, but it is what it is. I think the bike looks way better. You can see that the accent of the tail just pops so much more with the shortened pipes and everything. So I'm gonna start it up, take it down the road, so you guys can kind of hear what it sounds like. Won't go too fast. Don't want to piss off my neighbors. They already hate me because of my GTR. finished product is way better. 1,000 times better. If you have two brothers, you haven't done this, you're lacking. This is how the pipes should have sounded when they came from the factory. I believe this is the correct length. If you want to do it, I'll give you the measurements. And hope you like the video.